Hey, Jeff here. And one thing I recommend to a lot of people, and I've done this for myself, I've kind of changed my tone on this in the past, but I've talked about it in the past too, but it's using a scale to really monitor what's going on with you. It's not the only way you should monitor it, but we do have to keep an eye on that. But the thing that happens with people, they drive themselves crazy because they'll weigh themselves every day, 2 or 3 times a day if they're at home, and that weight will fluctuate. So the one thing, or the number of things you have to keep in mind is you have to be consistent with when you weigh. What I mean by that is you can't weigh yourself one day in the morning, first thing when you get up, and then the next time you weigh yourself after dinner, because those two weights are going to change just because of what you eat, and that's not the true test of what your weight is. So what I recommend to people is always be consistent in that number, that time you weigh yourself, that you are going to write that weight down. Weigh yourself on Monday morning, first thing when you get up. Wear the same shorts and t-shirts that you always wear. Don't wear socks. Whatever it is that you do, if you do wear shoes, wear them all the time. Those type of things have to be consistent in order for your weight to be consistent. So I always recommend, wear as little clothing as possible. Wear a pair of shorts and maybe just a lightweight t-shirt, no shoes or anything like that, and it's always going to be consistent. Always do it before you eat or right after you eat. All that stuff is going to really weigh into, no pun intended, what that number is going to be. But if you're consistent, you can see what your true weight is going to be like. And I hope that makes sense to you, because it is a good thing to do, I think, to keep that weight. You have to know what's going on, or that weight just creeps up on you. Unless you're trying to gain weight, some people are. If you're trying to gain muscle mass, that's a whole different thing. But for the majority of the people of us out there, we're trying to maintain a healthy weight. And when we don't look at that, just like with so many things, that weight will creep up and you kind of start to lose control over it. But, weigh it, be consistent with when you do it, and it won't drive you crazy. All right, have a good one. Love for you to subscribe to this channel. Pass along to your friends and family, and we'll talk to you again soon.